Saguli Swagek, Onayote Agani, Wage Yunda, Ni Wagi Deloda, Yoda Hala Da Se, Nungayet. What I said was, greetings everybody. I'm an enrolled member of the Oneida Nation. In our language, we pronounce it Onayote Aga, people of the Standing Stone. I belong to the Turtle Clan, and my Oneida name is Yoda Hala Da Se, and that means sunlight circles around. I'm also known as Jan Flores. I'm a recent graduate from UW Milwaukee. I got my bachelor's degree in American Indian Studies, and I've been fortunate enough to be the first recipient at the Milwaukee Public Museum of the Diversity Internship Endowment by Nancy Lurie. Here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we have the largest natural history museum. As you can see behind me, we have a phenomenal diorama exhibit of different dance styles, different dance categories that you would see at a powwow. Almost 25 years ago, different tribal members volunteered to take casts and molds of their face. Those molds were used and put up on these mannequins as well as with their regalia. Powwows are social gatherings which are inclusive to everybody that comes. You don't have to be dressed in regalia. You can also be dressed in regular everyday clothing. In the center we have the drum and the singers, and the powwow is the heartbeat of the community. And without the drumming or the singers to sing these songs, we wouldn't be able to have the dances at a powwow. Some of these words have been changed into vocables in these songs, and the reason this is done is because, like I said, these are social gatherings and we don't want anybody to feel left out. So the words were changed into vocables so we can all enjoy the music equally. As you can see at a powwow, the first ones to enter a circle are the veterans, and the veterans are the first one to enter a powwow circle because they've earned the right volunteering and fighting for this country. They carry the eagle staff and different flags. You can see the United States flag, the Canadian flag, and we have those up just to show that these are political boundaries and we're not boundaries for indigenous people. Behind them we have the royalty, and they have these beaded crowns that they were gifted and they wear. These beaded crowns they do not receive through any type of beauty pageant. They get these beaded crowns through learning their language and customs, setting a positive role model. We also have woodland traditional dancers, such as myself. My regalia is woodland traditional, but you can also see we have a woodland traditional dancer right there. Woodland traditional dancers don't have the eagle bustle on their back. A bustle is just the round circle of feathers that they have. And you can definitely tell the tribal affiliation by the different articles of clothing that they have, the different types of regalia. Now see, I have a turtle symbolizing that I come from the Turtle Clan. And I also have a turtle on my apron representing that I belong to the Turtle Clan. We have northern traditional dancers, which are the ones with the eagle feathers on their back. We also have jingle dress dancers in the powwow exhibit as well. Jingle dress is a dance that came from the Anishinaabe people. This dance came to be through a vision that the Anishinaabe had. We also have the men's fancy dancers. They wear a lot of bright colors. Their movement is really fast and really cool to watch and intricate. Another new style to develop at powwows is the women's fancy shawl dance. And when they dance, they have a shawl that they dance with. And in the beginning of the song, that shawl is usually wrapped around them, and they move around like a butterfly in a cocoon. And then by the end of that song, they have their shawl extended and they're moving around and floating like a butterfly. We also have grass dancers. Grass dancers comes from the Plains Indians. The long yarn on the regalia for grass dancers is supposed to represent grass. And when on the plains, there used to be this long wavy grass. And when they used to break down camp and set up camp to another location, they would send the men down to stomp down grass. So a lot of their movement actually looks like that of they're stomping down grass. We also have the women's traditional dance. That's one of the oldest styles of dance we have too. and you can also see their tribal affiliation through the regalia that they're wearing. As powwows continue today across Indian country, everybody is welcome to attend these powwows, and we'd like to remind everybody that our culture is not dead or fixed under a glass at a museum. It is a living culture that continues to this very day and advances with time. The powwow is the Native Americans' way of meeting together to join in dancing, singing, visiting, renewing old friendships, and making new ones. This is a time to renew thoughts of the old ways and to preserve a rich heritage. There are two types of powwows, a traditional powwow and a competition powwow. A traditional powwow is smaller and more community-based, while a competition powwow draws dancers and singers from all over the country to compete for big prize money. Today's gathering on powwows bases itself on the fundamental values common to Native Americans across North America, such as honor, respect, tradition, and generosity. Along with their families, thousands of singers, dancers, and vendors follow the powwow trail all over the entire continent to share and celebrate the culture. And this concludes the presentation. Yanko, that's Oneida for thank you. I appreciate you taking your time and attention to listen to what I had to say, and I hope you learned something about Native American culture.